Intellection. If you have the strength of intellection, no doubt you're probably feeling trapped in your mind, or maybe information is ruminating and swirling or looping in your mind. And that's the way that you process information. It's very common for people to tell me that they're introverts or that they love to process information for long periods of time, or ruminating is a way that they would describe themselves and how they think or process or strategize. The strength of intellection is that you have the ability to be on that loop and think on that topic and chew on that situation for a long time until you figure out the next step that you want to take. Now, some people tell me that they struggle with anxiety because they're staying in that loop. And I'm here to tell you that the strength of intellection is not that you have the superhero power to think, right? If we only think, we're going to find ourselves trapped in anxiety or depression if we don't get out of that loop. No, the strength of intellection is that we have to do something with that thinking. And the purpose of it is to actually have a product after all of that thinking. So whether it is wisdom from ruminating on that thought or that question or that problem, whether it's a solution, whether it's a way ahead, whether it's a creative product, something from all of that thinking is actually the strength of intellection. Paired with some of those other strengths like analytical or some strategic strengths that also keep you in your mind, you might find yourself trapped in your mind a lot. Or if you're a learner, you might find yourself collecting so much information that you often don't know where to put it, and you find yourself so full of information that you feel overwhelmed. So to develop the self-control on this one, think about journaling, think about writing out what your thoughts are before you go to bed to help you process that rumination and move it forward. Also consider maybe turning off some of the information that you're bringing in. If you find yourself already full of things to think about, maybe don't add to the list. If you're married, consider sharing some of these thoughts that you're ruminating on with your spouse. They might have a strength that complements yours, like ideation or restorative or something that helps you move that loop forward so that you come up with a product or an ending thought after all of that processing. The point here is that you're not supposed to do this by yourself. And if it is something that you've got to figure out on your own, the product of all of that thinking is the goal and is the superpower.